All right, so good afternoon, good morning, whenever you're watching this video. So this is the first video you all have with me, and it's going to be percent of a number. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at how you do this. We're going to do a little bit of a trick here. So the way it goes is multiply. Multiply like you normally do. So we're going to go ahead and multiply the 3 and the 29 for this first one. So 29 times the 3. 3 times 9 is 27. Carry the 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus the 2 is 8. And then here's the plot twist. Because it's percents, you always need 1, 2. Boom. So your answer is 0.87. There's my answer. Done. Next one, same thing. You're going to multiply 18 and 14. 18 times the 14. Multiply the way you normally do. If you use the box method, you can use the box method. Some of you might be wondering, what is she talking about? Whichever method you use to multiply, go ahead and multiply. Normal, just multiply like you usually do. So 4 times 8 is 32. That's an ugly 2. 2. Carry the 3. 4 times 1 is 4, plus the 3 is 7. 1 times 8 is 8. And then 1 times 1 is 1. Add those. Add these two rows. So 2 plus 0 is 2. 7 plus 8 is 15. Carry the 1 with the 2. You need 2 decimal places. So you're going to go ahead and go 1, 2. It goes right there. So our answer is 2.52. That's the answer. Next one. We have 51 and 200. And I know right now you're like, oh no, that's a big number, 200. We have something else for that. So you're going to multiply again 200 times the 51. Well, lucky for you, we have a zero trick. We're going to ignore these and put them at the end. So we're going to multiply 2 and 51. So 1 times 2 is 2. And then 5 times 2 is 10. Now I know you're like, but what about those zeros we just highlighted? So, okay, bring them down. We call this the zero trick. You can ignore the zeros when you multiply and bring them down at the end. This is percents. Just like before, we need to move it over 1, 2. So 1, 2, right there. So our answer is 102.00 or just 102. Next one, same deal, same thing. You're going to multiply 10 and 125. If you want to flip those numbers around, you can. You can put the 125 above the 10. That's totally up to you. Just like with the 200, we're going to ignore this 0 right here. Notice we're only ignoring zeros at the end. At the end. They have to be at the end. So you're going to multiply 1 times 125. Well, anything times 1 is the same thing. So that means this is 125. And you bring down the 0 just like before. The 0 that we highlighted we were going to ignore for a little bit. This is percents. So you got to move the decimal twice. So here goes 1, 2. So our answer is 12.2. 5 but it should be bigger because we have 125%. So we need to add the 10 because this right here is over 100%, meaning you still have all of your original number. So you add these two and you end up with 5. Remember to line up your decimals. 2 and 2. This is just a peek into when the number is bigger or the percent is bigger than 100. Otherwise, that's it. That's how you do this. And at the end of this other horrific looking problem, 22.5 is your answer. Done. That's how this works. Happy trails.